Welcome back to NBA Cinema. So I'm going to talk more about Mikal Bridges and his new shooting stroke. And now he spoke out about it and said that he has his own concerns. Now, if you look at Bridges, he's a 37.5% three-point shooter from downtown over his career. Never shot worse than 36% in his career. Last season, 37.2% on a team high 7.2 attempts per game for the Brooklyn Nets. So the Knicks was confident to go all in on this guy and bring him in. But it's been revealed that Mikal Bridges hasn't been comfortable with his shooting motion since Villanova. And it was apparent in the 0 for 10 shooting display against the Washington Wizards that, it's a little more than just a preseason game, especially when you consider the new stroke. And it says in the 4 preseason games, he's only 2 for 19 from three. It's significant because they lost Dante DiVincenzo in the trade for Cat, man. And a lot of that is they felt like bringing in Bridges would absorb a lot of things that they lost. So when I look at this, and we're going to look at his Villanova stroke, and I don't even know why a player would change their stroke if they came into the league and it was working. This is why I'm not a big fan of a lot of trainers, man. But it says, Bridges said, ever since I got into the league, been trying to fix it back to when I was in college. Why are you trying to fix your shot back to where it already was? What you mean ever since you got in the league? You leave college and you go to the league that summer. So why is the shot changing in that time? Anyway, it says that he says, so it's been 7 years of just every day. When I came out of college, I kind of tweaked it a little bit. And then my second year in the league, I had the Hitch. And I tried to build back from that ever since. So just trying to get it right pretty much. So Bridges spoke on it, man. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. Let's look at how he shot in college. You see it, he catches it and he releases it. And he always had a different shooting motion, but it was much less activity in his shot. He said he changed it, but that comes from working with people. I want to know who recommended Mikal Bridges to mess with his shot at all. Because it looks like he's been training with Bill Cartwright on this latest release. And I ain't even being funny, man. This is unacceptable. You see this with so many players getting into the league. Jason Tatum's stroke was more smooth when he first came out of college. The kid Brandon Clark that plays with the Memphis Grizzlies, his stroke was much more smooth his first year in the league. Come back the second year, he's got the hitch in his shot. Why is everybody so hell-bent on changing a shooting motion that already works? Now, Shai Gilgeous came from having a hitch to having much less of a hitch to being now the best mid-range shooter arguably in the league, him and Jalen Brunson. So I'm just taken aback when you look at his older shooting videos. How would it get to this point at any point? You have to watch who you're working with out here. And you seeing pros working with guys that is messing up their shooting form. Markelle Fultz, he was a better shooter at Washington. Why is he shooting like that? So I'm just sick of it, man. And Mikal Bridges, the Knicks, they moved mountains to bring you in. Jalen Brunson took less. You want to come to the Knicks now and be having problems with your shot? I still believe in you as a player, man, but trying to change your shot on the fly with the speed of the NBA game is not ideal. You need to be confident in your shooting. How you going to be a confident shooter and then not be confident in your shooting when you get on the stage that you wanted to be on with your Knicks buddies? This ain't good, man. This ain't good. After hearing him say he's been messing with it every year, this is not good. And I'm less confident now than I was before I read this. But I want to know what Knicks fans feel about this. I mean, because you got to consider giving up Dante now that he's not confident in his shooting. Yeah, man. So let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.